Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts, that's soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody you're connected to romantically. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I know there's a message for you. Okay guys, this is a wonderful weekend to give gratitude, give thanks, as like this pillow I have. I love this pillow. Give thanks. And it doesn't have to be in the US or Canada, if you have that that celebrational time of a holiday that expresses that. It's all about gratitude, and gratitude is universal. I say this to you guys all the time. I love holidays. I love all holidays. And holidays like now, Christmas time is my favorite time because it's just expressing gratitude, expressing love. And it's a time that we start to wind down and get ready for the new year. And 2021 I know is going to be amazing. And you know what? You guys have to just focus on that. I know it's like a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I love to say it, so I'm going to say it. It's going to be amazing. Okay. So I have the cards laid out, and I try my best to let you guys see them. There we go. Yeah, you can see it with me. It's like if you're right in front of me, I'm giving you the reading, because basically that's what I'm doing. These messages that are going to be given are given to me to give to you. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. The first card for Divine Masculine, intuition, inner wisdom. And you know what? This is a time for Divine Masculine to really start to tune in and listen to their intuition. If you're feeling it, you're feeling something telling you something you're supposed to be doing, something you're supposed to be looking at. But if you don't open up your heart, you don't open up your mind, you're never going to tune into what is being brought to you. And that is very important during these times, to follow our intuition. Don't listen to what the mind says. Don't listen to what those little seeds that have been planted, because I know there's a lot of stuff going on in this, this year. It's all about the movement within inside yourself. And that's why these times, the precious times, the holidays, it will get better. You have to just be grateful for what you have in front of you. A lot of us, look at it and say, what is there so grateful? Why am I so grateful? Not that I'm saying anybody is thinking that, but we wonder, why did this all happen? Well, there's a purpose. There's a divine purpose to restart, press that reset button. And that's what I'm grateful for, because we have another day to do that. We're here. You have your device right now. You're watching this video. You're getting this reading. It's not about saying to be grateful for it, but it's like we have modern technology to keep us going and to hear from one another. It's not about we can't hear from our loved ones. We can't do anything with our loved ones. We're practicing keeping our distance, and that is part of what we're all getting used to this whole year. But it's also a time to really say, I really appreciate spending a quiet moment with my family in person. And maybe they're on the other side of the world and you can't exactly do that. And that's like me with my family, my husband's family. They're in France, so it's very difficult for us to spend time together. But we have FaceTime, and we have WhatsApp, and we have all these wonderful things, and I'm grateful for it, because that's kind of like how I met my husband. If you guys know my story, I have a couple of videos. We video chatted back in 2001. So you know what? Videos can be a great thing, live stream videos. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm thankful for that, because it's just the next best thing of not seeing that person. You get to see that person and you get to spend time. So just something to think about. Re-energize your body, your spirit, your mind. Start over again. This is a time to start getting that planner. Go to Michael's or get online, wherever you want to get it, or a journal, and just start writing down your goals. Life hasn't stopped because we are, in this pandemic times. No, we still have plans. And you know what? 2021, I know is going to be great. We're going to be, I would love to say we're going to be completely clear, but, we have to see. I know a lot of you wonder, well, she's psychic. She's supposed to know. I don't, because it's my world too, and I can't read for myself. But I have a feeling, and I have intuition, the intuition tells me, because I know that this all happened for a reason and it's for a higher good. That I will tell you, that I do know. That's what helps me keep it together as well, because I feel it. And if you dig deep, you can see it too. You can feel it. You'll know it. Just don't let those seeds of negativity creep in. Okay, so that was a message that I had to give. Well, pertaining to the divine masculine is recharging themselves, re-energizing themselves, starting over again. This is a good sign for relationships who have been going through that rocky road of like, when is it ever going to get better? It seems like it's high, low, and re-energize, because I love this card. Bright future. Gorgeous card. I love the colors. I love blue, purple, the hint of yellow. And it says, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. And you know what? That's a big word right there. The darkest hour. What you're seeing right now is not necessarily what is on the surface is meant to be. It's just changing over. It's switching over. Move forward. It's part of the movement forward for divine masculine to finally see where they're going, to see where that place is taking them, because it's not easy for the divine masculine right now where they're at. They've digged themselves deeper and deeper. They were coming out, but then all of a sudden they go back. Guys, that's not a bad thing, but what is happening here with the divine masculines is that they're awakening. That's part of awakening too for divine feminines as well. This is kind of like going both ways. I see it in this reading because they both have like similar experiences. And you know what? That's basically what is going on. So for divine feminines, it's patience. Having the patience to get through it. Because if your relationship is not going in the direction you want it to, patience. If you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your relationship, you're never going to believe in any relationship. Wait it out. Don't throw in the towel so quickly, because there's something better for the both of you. As this card says, through the darkness to the light. Again, another card telling us that it's time to, look at the bright side of things. When I say bright side, I mean the bright side, looking at the positive side. And that's basically where divine feminines need to be, having patience. If your relationship is not where you want it to be, but you're waiting for that person to clean their act up or try to get, put more effort towards the relationship, have patience. Sometimes it works both ways. Maybe they're being impatient, maybe you're being impatient, maybe you both are, that you both want the same exact thing. Have a good sit down. Communication is really important. Having that communication to say, I need to do what I need to do, because it's important. And that's part of your healing. See, healing is a good time for you to be patient, to understand that divine feminines have been experiencing a lot of hardship with not seeing the bad end of the stick, but more of like not getting what they truly want. That's only because they've been kind of like hurting inside their heart, because they're not feeling loved, or they're not getting enough love. That's okay, guys. Divine feminine needs to release that. That's another releasing time, and that's why it's good, because we're getting close to the end of the year, that we're able to, and you're able to. You are able to let go and release, but you need to do it in your own time. You can't do it and expect, a miracle to happen overnight. Miracles do happen, and I believe in miracles, and I believe that, God gives us these miracles to reach out, to feel, and to just embrace love, because that's the blessing, because God loves us all, no matter who you are. And that's basically what I love, because we are a part of that. We are like one of this great big souls of source of souls together, connected, because we all come from one place. And you know what? We're all connected. It's like energy vibration. It just goes like the roots of the trees. They just connect all over the place. And you know what? It's just like energizes and charges up. I know. So try to understand. We're not trees, but you got what I'm saying. It's like we're all the same. Strength. Have the strength to get through it. Have the strength to pick yourself up and say, I am not going to allow this to pull me down. I am going to work on this. This person may be apart from you. This person may be separated. Maybe this person, you and this person had a big fight. This is a time to have the strength within inside you and you only. And, pick yourself up. Understand that you are doing this for a reason. And everything that you're doing it for is because you trust the divine. Trust the process. Trust what God is doing in the background, whatever that may be, whatever your situation is. If you don't trust and surrender, you're never going to heal. And you know what? You're saying, well, I'm not sick. Why do I need to heal? When I say heal, I mean healing your energy, healing your spirit, and mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, because our bodies take a beating. Every day we wake up and we are taking a beating inside because we stress. We put a lot of stress on ourselves and worry. And, we don't realize that the things we do to ourselves that we need to fight back. It's kind of like, you're fighting back. That's why we take our healthy things, the probiotics, vitamin C, just to fight back in case this, any kind of I'm not going to say it, but you know what I mean. We can fight because we have strong, strength. We have that strength to fight back and get through whatever, thing tries to, bring us down. And you got what I'm saying? I just like to talk like this because it's been, so much talk about this over and over. And we're tired of it, but you can do it. Your strength will heal you. Your strength will get you through it, but you have to have the patience and you have to think on the bright side. Think on the bright side. You know what? It's going to get better. It will get better. Your relationship, or maybe you're searching for somebody. You know what? I keep talking about somebody with someone. Maybe you've been through so many different relationships that brought your spirit completely down and your vibration just spiraled down, that you never really found anybody that really clicked. Maybe you're looking for your divine counterpart, and that's okay. Your divine counterpart is there. Your divine counterpart will come to you. Maybe you've met soulmates. You've met different people that maybe you did not click for whatever reason. Maybe it's to be continued. Maybe you haven't met them. Whatever the case is, think positively. You will find your divine counterpart when the time is right. It's just go with the flow. You're dating, you're meeting different people. And that's a good way to go. You don't have to think about everybody as, is this my soulmate? Or is this my twin flame? Is this my twin ray? What type of spiritual connection is this with me? You know what? If you're thinking that all the time, you're never going to find your divine counterpart, because we meet so many different people and not everybody is our divine counterpart. Remember that. They're a soulmate. It's more of it's a learning experience. You're connected to people, but when you feel something so intense that maybe you're married and you met somebody before, but you know that this person is going to be back in your life, and many years later, you get back together with that person. It sounds like it's a fluke, but it happens. I can't tell you how much it happens. It's a so common thing to happen to divine counterparts, that when you know that somebody is so embedded inside you, that person will come back to you, or that person had some type of specific purpose in your life. Okay, not that everybody is going to get together with somebody they met 20 years ago, but it happens. So everybody has a divine purpose, divine soulmate. There's many different types. Okay. And I explained this in my blogs, my articles, and in my blogs, I should say, and also my videos. If you saw my videos, you see I made several videos about that. But just to get to back to the topic, go with the flow. Okay. You'll meet that person will find you, but you don't have to keep stressing about it, because that will definitely not help anybody find anybody. And when you're with that person, so just go with the flow. So if that was a message for somebody, if it didn't resonate with you, just leave it go. Like I said, these are all messages for the collective, messages coming from the divine, given to me to give to you to use for your higher good, for your higher purpose. I hope that this reading video did resonate with you. And if it didn't, I invite you to stay tuned maybe later and watch this video, save it, or forward it to someone that you know that it might have, because they all pass around. And how we find them, we just do. I know I always get recommended, who's that? Let me see this video, and that's how basically it works. It's kind of like a big, You know, like see how these cards just come up randomly when you shuffle and they just come up? Well, that's the way these reading videos come up. Seriously. I know. It's like I'm coming up as an oracle card. But it does. I see a lot of videos and I get lots of messages. Even for my own. I'm like, I'm getting my own video here. Let me watch it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend this weekend. I hope you guys are embracing in the holiday. If you're going out shopping, if you're staying home and doing indoor shopping, or you're just not shopping at all because it's just too crazy, you know, that's basically what a lot of us like to wait for the last minute. Or if you're just not engaging into it, I just hope you're embracing giving thanks, having love in your heart, and just enjoy yourself. Just give this weekend a little bit of time for yourself and your family and just the people you care about, because it's all universal. And I love you guys, and I can't tell you how much you've helped me so much in my life. And I will tell you this every single time I make a video because I enjoy saying it. I love you guys, all of you. And if I can give you a big hug and say welcome to my home, you know, I love to share my holidays with you guys on social media. If you're following me on Instagram, you know, or Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of you, you know, I feel like I'm sharing it with you because we're together, even though you only see it's just like my mom, my dad, my daughter, and my husband, and our pups, and sometimes my brother. But it's basically all of us we're a big happy family, and I love you, love you, love you. Okay, so until next time, God be with you all. Namaste and happy Thanksgiving.